हाँ ऋषि, ऋषि आ जा यार, फ्रेंडली खेलते हैं, बड़े दिन हो गए तेरे साथ खेले। अबे आएगा ऋषि। मैं नहीं खेलता अब किसी से। अबे मेरे साथ तो खेल ले, मेरे साथ खेलने में क्या दिक्कत है। अब तो गेम भी स्मूथ चल रही मेरी। हेलो डैनी भाई, डैनियल भाई कैसे हो। डिवीज़न हो गया तेरा, कितना हो गया डिवीज़न में। अरे डैनियल भाई तो खेल ही लेंगे। डैनियल भाई कौन जीतेगा आज, क्या लगता है। वन एल मतलब। फिर रही है रात को, कौन जीतेगा आज, बार्सिलोना या फिर। अगस्त की नहीं, मेरे आईडी से तो चेल्सी जीत जाएगी। चेल्सी नहीं, वो जीतेगी मेरे आईडी से। मेरे को ये लग रहा है कि वो जीतेगी, बार्सिलोना। ड्रा तो नहीं होगा, ड्रा रू होने वाला सीन नहीं है ऋषि, शर्त लगा ले। ड्रा होने वाला तो मेरे को लगता नहीं है कोई चांस ड्रा हो। एक मैच खेलें, हाँ डैनियल भाई आओ ना यार, ये भी को बोलने की बात है। आते हो नहीं, मैं वेट करता रहता हूँ। क्या खेलेगा, बार्सिलोना वर्सेस चेल्सी। नहीं रैंडम ही आ जाए, वैसे एक ही खेलते हैं। यस डैनी भाई खेलो। कितना खराब है ना ऋषि। डिनर भाई आ जाओ, मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ। आज तो बैट लगाई ऋषभ ने और अपन मैच जीत गया। आज भी जीत गया 2 बार, क्या बात है। तो ऋषभ को डेली हरा रहा है आजकल, गलत बात है ये, बेचारे का गलत कर रहा है तो उसके साथ। वो किसी दिन आके ना गालियाँ देगा। तू रोज ही हरा रहा है, उसे क्या चक्कर है। पहले तो वो तेरे से स्ट्रीक 4 विन्स, अरे भाई साहब वो कुछ नहीं बोल रहा है क्या। बोल रहा है कल पक्का हराऊंगा रोज ही। अरे भाई भाई भाई, तो उसके साथ क्या खेल खेल क्या रहा है उसके साथ, तो है जो उसको परेशान कर रखा है। हेलो, ठीक हूँ मैं भी, तू बता। मैं तो सो गया हूँ यार, मैं क्या करूँगा डीसी आके। मैं नहीं आ रहा डीसी। और कौन है डीसी पे। आ गया आ गया। अबे सोने तो देता ना, अभी सोने नहीं देता यार तू मेरे को रात को। ऑनलाइन कौन बैठा है, मैं तो नहीं ऑनलाइन, मैं सोया था। क्यों नहीं सोऊंगा मैं रात को। मेरे को प्रैक्टिस कराएगा, ये रोएगा। खेल ले तो सही है। ना सो नहीं देगा, ये प्रैक्टिस कराएगा ये। डिस्कॉर्ड में तो ऐसे बुलाता है जैसे गर्लफ्रेंड ही बुलाती है। और अंकी भाई खुद गए सो, और हवाई यहाँ पे खज्जल कर रहे हैं अंकी भाई। कौन है। एक आज दूसरे दूसरे वाले, सही है। क्या, कौन क्या हुआ अंकी भाई, कौन, किसने क्या बोला। बताओ किसने क्या कौन क्या बोल रहा है क्यों बताओ आप
So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarization as two tribes
ये
representing
नबी
London
वगैरह रात
and
को ना सोता है
Manchester.
ना सोने देता है बदतमीज
Arsenal
है
and
ये
Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game. Recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull. So strap in. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to
कौन सी
universal
नहीं है
contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Genuinely a heavyweight contest. North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his caliber and cleverness can do that.
Now it's... And he's had a hit!
अंके भाई आज मैंने एक फ्री किक मारी है पर क्या फ्री किक मारी है नहीं मेरी ऋषि से फॉर्मेशन चेंज कर ले या जो मर्जी कर ले ये फिर भी ऐसा सारा गेम खेलना ही छोड़ गया गायब ही हो गया बंदा इतने दिन आगे भाई बार्सिलोना की जय हो ग्रुप में ऐड नहीं किया आज मेरे को तूने नंबर ही नहीं दिया मैं कहाँ से ग्रुप में ऐड करूँ अभी याद आ रहा तेरे को रात को 12 बजे मुझे क्यों तोड़ा ऐसे बोल
So the first moment of real significance. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden.
इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स के सामान कपड़े हर चीज़ बिकती है कि भाई वहाँ पे मैं जो कुछ चीज़ ज़रूरत की हो जाए अगर भाई ब्लिट्स मारा मैंने स्क्रीन पे ब्लिट्स देखे थे वो भी वेरी थे अरे यूट्यूब
He's on another level to most of his peers.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The referee brings the first half to
nice
close.
goal.
See, views on the first half?
Arsenal have plenty of cause to be happy. Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Arsenal ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And we are back on the way.
अरे इसके पापा को वो हार्ट अटैक आया है इसलिए वो
Snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Now that's well seen too. Messi. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Nicely shaped ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Del Piero, and he's on his way. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Deep cross. Oh, what a
अबे ये कैसे मिस हो गया अबे धीरे लगाओ अबे धीरे लगाओ मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ अबे धीरे लगाओ ओए कौन है किसने हालत डाल रखा है
he's had it taken off him. Good looking
मैं नहीं
ball.
करता
And it's Eto. Oh, he's been caught. Real chance. No mistake.
मैं 23,000 पे हूँ इस टाइम
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
अरे
Manchester
यार
United really might just end up kicking
Okay.
themselves after that. That could
ठीक है
well
इंस्टा पे
have been it.
भेजते कोई दिक्कत नहीं
Beckenbauer. Del Piero. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Driving forward. And it's Van Basten. Passing nice and neat. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Vieri. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, he's hit the bar!
यार क्या बार हुआ ये
It off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Del Piero. Ambitious ball here. That's the keeper's ball. And the referee brings it to
इंस्टा में भेजता नंबर में ओके
Arsenal have emerged victorious in this
यार
match of
कौन है
thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Vieri taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it
मैं
for
तो
us
कर दिया
tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
ऋषि जो ये बोलेगा ना खेलने के लिए तो बता देना अरे बढ़िया गोल मारा है जी जी डैनियल भाई, बढ़िया मैच था यार। डैनियल ब्रो बहुत मस्त मैच था। अंकित भाई, आ जाओ, आपको एक चीज़ दिखाता हूँ स्ट्रीम पे। अबे ये गैलरी ब्लैक क्यों आ रही है? हट यार। आप तो बाहर हो कि भाई अभी। मेरे को बाहर दिखा रहे दोनों, आप भी से भी। डैनियल भाई एक और खेलना है तो आओ। डैनी भाई खेलना है एक और। साहब क्या हो गया तेरे को? क्या हुआ बोलो। अब क्यों कर रहे थे? जिससे पीना हरामी है। बस स्ट्रीम पे होना, मैं गाली नहीं दे सकता ना स्ट्रीम, बोल नहीं सकता कुछ। और बड़ा वो हो रहा है ना ये फेमस। ऋषि, ऋषि आजा, हम खेलते हैं, तेरे से खेले बड़े दिन हो गए। इसे खेलने का मज़ा आता है, ये बॉल नहीं देता, ऊपर से गंदी पासिंग करता है। ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਚਿੜੂ ਜਿਹਾ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਯਾਰ ਬਾਲ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇ ਸਿਰ ਤੇ ਗੰਜਾ ਗੰਜਾ ਤੇ ਉਹੀ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise
ਹੈ
is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, there is here. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it? The way he just seemed to sweep the... Goes for goal!
ओए क्या कर रहा है ये
Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Thuram. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. Jordan Henderson. Vieira. It's not gone well. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Vieira. And this is Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely feet. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Up he goes.
अबे ये कैसे बच गया
He's missed, but not by that far.
Neymar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Costa Curta. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's in a great position here. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. So we're still where we started right now. Neymar tries to pass it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
ये बहन चो देखने आगे क्या कर रहा था मेरी स्कीम में
Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yeah. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Messi. And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing it line-up.
Scholes.
देखिए
The first half is done.
टैकल थोड़ा आगे पड़ गया नहीं तो
It's been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, that is a nice touch. That's rather hopeful. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rijkaard. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! He's delivered all right!
Whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set,
इसकी उम्मीद नहीं थी तेरे को घुसने की।
or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Well, no goalkeeper
और
would keep that
दो
out.
दस
It
मारा है।
really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Van Basten.
अबे यार इससे तो छूट ही पाता था। हाँ जी क्या बोलो दुर्गा।
No way through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Baresi calmly anticipates.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi with the short one. Now the delivery. Terrific header.
भैंस की आँख।
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
ऋषि ये कैसे बच सकता है यार?
It's their second corner of the game.
ऋषि
Keeper's dealt with that. Applies the finish.
और क्या बोल रहा है? आई नहीं वो स्ट्रीम पे ही नहीं है वो।
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 12. Van Basten. Number
अरे अंकित भाई मेरी स्ट्रीम है ना।
Number 9. Vieri.
Hangs one in. It's a mighty effort. No mistake. And there we have it. The two-goal
क्या?
version. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Nedved. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's on his way. He's having a shot. Looking for a runner. And he was quick to react.
आपको नहीं पता क्या हुआ इसके साथ.
Just 5 minutes left.
चेक का सेव और सीधा ही टक टक हो गया.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will. And the shot. It was a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. And they can counter here. Turan. Look at the it's and with that, the final whistle.
नॉर्मल थोड़ी मार रहा है वो.
Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when.
आ जाएगा डेरी मैच. हेलो हेलो. स्ट्रीम सही है. करो फोन करो क्या इसके. और क्या, तभी तो अंके भाई जाग रहे हैं. चेल्सी आ गई दूसरे नंबर पे, बट कोई बात नहीं, अगले हफ्ते आ जाएगी तीसरे चौथे पे.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, there is here a great and Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's having a hit! That's nice.
That was lovely, that.
Has crossed into the... Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Well, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
अरे बच्चे बच्चे
Just about came out on
दुखी
top.
कर
They
दोगे
were
तुम
certainly tested.
मैं नहीं भाई
Crosses coming off in quick succession here. Neymar! Now who's going to be first to this?
अबे तो गिरा नहीं यहाँ पे
Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi takes control. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post. And it's come back.
भैंस की आँख
And that is doing
चार
no
सेव
harm at
कंटिन्यू
all.
भैंस
Piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Tries to dink it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. Ferdinand makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. Lovely bit of skill. And across. Tries a shot! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Maldini. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Now it's Messi. De Bruyne. Maldini. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could have.
वो सही बोला सही था
As
ऋषि
the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Arsenal should be well in front based on the number of chances they've had, and you can sense a little anxiety around the stadium for fear that this game might just get a little away from them now.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And a chance!
अबे ये
That has
बीच
been
में घुसा
clubbed away.
Arsenal have turned up with a human...
Shapes to shoot! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Vieira. Van Basten. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Nuno Mendes is the type of
अबे ये
player
बॉल क्यों नहीं
who
इंटरसेप्ट
always
हुई
likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
क्या हो रहा है ये ये देखो ये पीछे किसने दी पीछे बॉल ये नहीं कि भाई आप देते हो पीछे वो नहीं देता पीछे वो
this one has been on the cards for a little while. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
He's cut it out.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for the run. De Bruyne receives and Messi! And he
ये कौन सा एंगल था ऋषि?
the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
After
and
new.
he wants them to.
Takes a shot! Here's a player who has defined a generation. Looking to play him in. Arsenal are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Can he get on the end of this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Little pass back. He's had a shot! And that could have brought them level.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11, Neymar.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9, Vieri. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field.
Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Number 7, Cristiano.
I think we're just about done here.
Number 20, Owen.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Substitution.
Now it's Owen. No way through there.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Baresi gets over and
यार
intercepts.
कितना गलत पास किया है.
Rosicki. And here's Owen. Owen!
अरे यार.
We thought it was over. It's all square once more. An opportunist strike, but he'll take
ये
it.
कहाँ
He
मार दिया
will
इतना
own
लास्ट में?
it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
ऋषि
So a brief breather, and then
लास्ट
extra
मिनट में
time.
किसकी आत्मा आई थी?
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Arsenal pay the... Here's a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need. Nearly brought them a goal.
And it's been taken short. Owen with the delivery. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini. Now it's Kaka. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Maldini. Cristiano Ronaldo threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
ये रो के पास देने वाला कितना सही था ना ऋषि?
Arsenal have their second corner now.
बंदा पागल हो जाता है बहस किया।
Climbs up big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared without complication. And it's Rijkaard. Kaka. And he's on his big chance. And with that,
गलती कर
we've
ली
reached
यार।
the halfway point of extra time.
Please take all
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last
ऋषि का
moment of
कीपर
magic?
पागल हो गया आज। ये दूर से तो नहीं था ये वाला तो। अरे ये तो डी लाइन पे था, ये तो चल बनता है यार।
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Messi running with the ball. Here's Felton there.
क्या ही लिया था मैंने पास देने से पहले।
They'll get too many more chances. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just...
Shot a goal! Oh, it's in! And that
काका का यही तो रन है, अजीब रन है काका के थोड़े।
forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always...
ये धोखा क्या लगा तूने देखा नहीं, धोखा कहाँ पे लगाई है उसने, हेड पे बॉल ही नहीं मारी।
Indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
number 20.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very...
And the shot!
नहीं
Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here.
कसूर से पूछना, कसूर भाई, कसूर।
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides
This is बढ़िया
robustly
मैच
going
था,
about their business, and that has
बढ़िया
turned
मैच था
into
तेरे।
quite a spectacle. It's the sort...
कसूर, ओए कसूर। अरे यार ओ भाई साहब यार, अच्छा कसूर तो कसूर ने देखी थी वो सुबह वाली फ्री किक, कसूर तूने देखी थी जब फ्री किक वो जब सुबह आया था तो टिप वाली मैसी से कर्ल। हाँ स्ट्रीम पे जब आया था। अरे मेरे से खेल ही नहीं रहा सारा कोई, पता नहीं क्यों नहीं खेल रहे मेरे से। आ जाओ कर दिया इनवाइट आपको। नहीं मैं नाराज हो गई। अरे नवी को बुलाओ ना, नवी को बुलाओ। मैंने भी नया। अरे तो बड़ा हल्ला रहा था ऋषि, ऋषि बहुत हल्ला रहा था उसके पीछे से। अरे अंकित भाई मेरी स्ट्रीम ना बैक नहीं हो रही, वो क्या अपडेट होता है, कहाँ से होती है वो?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
1:30 बजे
nicely
गया?
here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere dramatic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Short changes in with that pass. Vieri, he's tried one! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Looking to play him in. He's coming hard.
अंकी भाई
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. In by Rijkaard. Ter Stegen claims it, safe hands. And now they can spring out of defence. No goals as yet. And that's gone loose. No way through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
disappointed with that. That's been slipped through, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Picked out Bridget, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Zico with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Applies the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pass somewhat off target. Nicely spread. And it's Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's on his way! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Thank you, bhai. Thank you, bhai.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's just beyond his reach. And it's
Thank you,
half-time
bhai.
here.
इतने चल खराब है ना.
Well, it was a half of could
Thank
haves
you,
and should
Nick.
haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please be reminded that
What do
drinking
you back
is
on the
only
first
allowed in the
45
area
minutes?
shown in this
Well,
map.
at least the
Thank you very
defence
much for
can
your
look back on
cooperation.
a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Neymar. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for the run. And this is Luis Suarez. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
कार्ड देखने दो. कार्ड तो दिए नहीं रेफरी ने. कार्ड भी नहीं दिया रेफरी ने, पता है.
Significant moment of the game. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
pass, but can he get there? Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Can he get on the end of this? Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There's a searching pass. Chance for a shot! Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Truly superb. A goal of such
ये celebration थी जो slide
quality,
मारी थी ना
composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's headed upfield. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. And the finish! And it's in! And they're back in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Van Basten. He's found a way through. An uncompromising challenge.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Scholes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
red card
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
अरे तो क्या हो गया तो सब्स्टिट्यूट मार रहा हूँ मैं चलो
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
A header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
बॉल ही नहीं दोगे पता है मेरे को
Jordi Alba. That's really well manoeuvred. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well,
Okay.
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
गद्दारी कर गया था आप इस मैच में
And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your
बार्सिलोना
reflections
को
then,
गोल
Jim?
पड़ गया हैंडबॉल बच गए हैंडबॉल दिया रेफरी ने गोल तो मार दिया उन्होंने वीआर चेक कर रहे हैं गोल है ये तो नहीं 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 नहीं, नहीं। शायद अरे क्या बोले साहब। अंके भाई रेडी करो। हम्म। भाई क्या मिस करा है ये। चूत। अंके भाई बार्सिलोना बार्सिलोना ने पता क्या मिस करा है। जैसे आपने करा था ना खाली गोल मिस, सेम वैसा खाली गोल मिस करा है। वो भी पेनल्टी स्पॉट पे। ना कोई डिफेंडर था ना कोई कुछ था। फेरन टोरेज। लेवेंडोस्की कहाँ करता है भाई, लेवेंडोस्की नहीं करता मिस। खेलना तो खेल लेगा। नहीं नहीं, खेलना तो खेल ले, कोई दिक्कत नहीं। अरे मुझे तो खेलना है। अरे मुझे तो खेलना है, कोई खेलेगा तभी। अकेले थोड़ी खेलूंगा मैं। सैप। नहीं वैसे
So
सही है
welcome
फॉक्स
one and
मतलब
all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd
एक डीप लाइन
demands.
खेला एक गोल पोस्ट और एक
I'm
फॉक्स
Peter
फॉक्स
Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here.
डमी तो ना देख ले
And here's Vieri. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency, and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all round.
That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Vieri, and he's certainly onside here.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now it's Van Basten. Bergomi is there to clear. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Van Basten.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Arsenal have their second corner now. France are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. Eto'o is firing after that one. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Yaya Toure. Now it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Maldini eases him off the ball. No way through. Czech sends that a long way. Looking tidy in possession here. Vieira. And it's Neymar. It's a searching pass. And he's intervened well there. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
I'd like to draw your attention
Some
to
first
the
half
screen
thoughts?
right now for
Well, at least the
information on our
defence
shuttle
can
bus
look
service.
back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution.
अगर दो होल प्लेयर खिलाने हैं ना तो एक को अटैकिंग या एंकरिंग टाइप ऑफ ऐसा देखे। अगर फ्री छोड़ेगा फिर वो थोड़ा वो रहती है ना, इंडिविजुअल इंस्ट्रक्शन रहती है ना थोड़ी।
Here we go again then.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Totti. Oh, super ball. Real chance!
अबे यार
Well, whenever he
Sort of
reminds us
defensive
of his
hand.
wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Gerrard. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's been intercepted. Pullet. Lovely. It's Eto'o! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Played in by Eto'o. Cleared without hesitation. Ferdinand. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. He's a sharp little ball here. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Costa Curta. Oh, can he get onto this? Totti. That looks a cracking ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Neymar. Number 10, Messi. Number 13, Rijkaard. Number 12, Van Basten. Number 9,
Get a throw in.
Vieri. Coming on the field, number 22, Pepe. Number 23,
feet.
Platini. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's a dangerous ball.
Number 17, Pele.
Nedved now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
अबे
Oh, he's
यार
been caught on it
जॉयस्टिक
here. Eto'o! Relentless.
घंटा
Just
गोल मारा मैच
relentless.
जॉयस्टिक मेरी पूरी अट गई हुई है बंदे मेरे कोई
And
मूव
they
नहीं
are
कर रहे
tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer for France.
Another moment of magic. A
ये
real
डिफेंस ही
wow
रुक गया
moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
अब ये बॉल छीन लेगा
He has found a way through. Oh, he's played it in low. That has earned a reprieve for Platini! And he's done very well to deal with it. And that's it. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
ऋषि 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 कुकरेया अबे कुकरेया ऑफ साइड था, इन्होंने लाइन ही नहीं मारी, ऑफ साइड था कुकरेया, गोल ही नहीं चेक करा। ऋषि मेरी बात सुन, किस लिए लीव करना, बंदे भी होने चाहिए 6।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
बिग भाई कैसा है? हाँ फिलहाल तो जीत रही है, जीत तो रही है चेल्सी।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his...
Batistuta! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Eto. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Eto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lovely pass, but can he... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Now it's Platini. It's Eto! Now that is commitment to the cause. He's taking no chances there. It's their second corner of the game. Has not gone well. And here's Ribery. Thinks about the shot. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, what has happened here? And he's lost a chance! There it is! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement
Red
and
card.
entertainment. What a
Thank
lovely
you,
goal.
red card.
After 15 minutes is
रेड कार्ड मिल गया.
number 11,
अजेरो.
Gabriel Batistuta.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ribery. First quarter of an hour gone. Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Against the crossbar. Nicely shaped ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And he was alert to it. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Ribery. Tries a deft little ball. Ribery. He's being urged to... and the shot! Shot a goal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Batistuta. And he's intervened well there. And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot!
यार एक बंदे पे चले जा रहे हो सारे.
A
एक बंदे पे चले जा रहे हो सारे।
Spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
अबे ये क्या
Great
फाउल है ये?
challenge, time to perfection. So, third corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He has found a way through.
देने दो
Strong
क्रॉस।
running down that left flank. Flings it. Up he goes! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the
मुझे
perfect
क्या
angle.
आप दोनों सोए पड़े हो, मैं क्या करूँ?
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aimed beyond the defence.
खाली छोड़ दिया।
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. Too much on it. An easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Eto. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He's picked his way through. Messi, it's loose, and there's a race for the
मैं
ball.
दी थी पास पर पास ही नहीं थी उसने।
A whisker away from making
आगे
it
खेलेगा
four.
मैं तो।
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Time and again they are repelled. Kvaratskhelia. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Baresi. Now Costa Curta. And it's Belletti. And this is Eto. Nedved. Kvaratskhelia. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he's there to clear it. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ribery. And it's Scholes. And this is Ronaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Maldini. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Ribery. Number 20,
So off we go once more.
Number 9,
FC Tulsa really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Rui Costa. Substitutions taking place.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Tries to pass it through, and he's straight offside. Rui Costa.
अरे
With the slide tackle there. Rui Costa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Ronaldo has it in a wide position. Bergobi. Spread it left.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
So, another set play.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Hoisted in. Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's going for goal! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Failed with a real chance here.
किचन एडवर्ड को
Here to alter the direction of the game. Bale! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Cannavaro. Number 5, Giuseppe Bergomi. Coming on the field, number 4, Bonucci. Number 13, Bellingham. Substitution.
Oh, smashing header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. They're up to 5 corners now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the space here. Shoots! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Costa Curta. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! And yes, it's there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 9, Kvaratskhelia.
Madrid are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Good ball, good take. Chance! It's run loose. He's gone for goal! Oh, impressive strike.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
मैच नहीं, मैच क्या दिख रहा?
Well timed, excellent interception. Kvaratskhelia.
नहीं, डिफेंडिंग तो इस बार भी शॉट पे मैंने करी डिफेंडिंग.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
मैं पूरा डिफेंस पीछे भगा रहा हूँ.
And that seems to be the plan.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, crossbar! Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. He's had a shot! Corner count is rising. That's 6. Gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Whatever happens, that's the
ये
kind of
अंकित भाई
move
कहाँ
which
भाग
raises
गए?
Made
hope.
into space out wide, and he's managed to get big chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, easy pickings there. Kagawa going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been played through. Baresi cuts it out. That's been cut out, well played. That is good alertness. That's a cute ball. He's a sharp little ball
That was
here.
lovely, that.
He's got... It's Bale! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too much forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's in a great position here.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Rui Costa. Tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Looking for the run. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? 5 minutes to add. And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
अंके भाई सुनो मेरी बात, अंधों की तरह डिफेंस मत करो बस। इशारा पे कर। अंके भाई, अंके भाई, अंके भाई, अंके भाई, अंके भाई, जब 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 ये बैक दिखाए ना, पता कौन सा टैकल मारना है, पता है कौन सा टैकल मारना है जब बैक दिखाएं। नेमार को दे, नेटवेट की जगह पे नेमार खिला। अरे मालदीनी को सीवी करो ना, मालदीनी को कैनवेरो सीवी, बलूची सीवी नहीं खेलेगा अच्छा।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night.
मैं
All the
टैकल
ingredients
मारूंगा,
for a showcase
मैं
game.
टैकल मारूंगा शानदार को ना,
Passionate
एक
crowd
तो येलो कार्ड भी
demands.
मिल जाएगा तो मार दूंगा।
I'm Peter Drury, and here with
तो
me in the
गंदे
commentary
टैकल
box
मारूंगा
on
पहले।
Lads Report is Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in very special. So it's down to business here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role.
And he's decided to go for it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has been cleared. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And he was quick to react. Gabriel Batistuta.
यार स्लाइडर मत मारो अंधी।
A complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
अरे गोल तो मार लो।
Example of a centre forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of
तो
his
बॉल भी
career.
तो होनी चाहिए।
Neymar has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And that is out of play. Bellingham with the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he lines up a cross. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And they've got rid. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice looking ball. And this is Bale. And there's the shot! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That'll be a throw. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Scholes. Maldini. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a good ball. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Rijkaard has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Belletti played into the middle. Oh, important interception. Now it's Pelé. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish?
वह कर ही लिया
And he
उसने
was
तो
there to get a vital touch. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Casillas deals with that nice and simple. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Check. Bale. Pelé is onto this. Pelé. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Japan! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And he's managed to get free. Very nicely done. Thuram gets a foot in here. And it's Scholes. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better luck next time, maybe.
shifted off it. It's not an especially good pass, that.
बहुत टाइट पोजीशन मिल रहा है कि भाई.
Great vision. Bale. Look at the space and the shots.
Japan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
It's a searching pass. Now that's well seen too. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. That's a cute ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that is going out for a goal kick. And the whistle goes for half time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up.
नेमार को छोड़ के है नहीं वैसे रिप्लेस करने वाला कोई भी नहीं. नेमार पे है. अरे अंकित भाई सिर्फ एक ही सुन तो लो. एक ही येलो कार्ड है सिर्फ.
Hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top notch, of course, since the sending off.
Japan have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution.
And we're off again.
Japan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Messi. Romario. Messi. Costa Corta. And here's Batistuta. Oh, good take in a good area. Romario.
थ्रू दे दो.
Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
एरियल बॉल थी.
Goals.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, this looks sharp. Japan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's the keeper's ball. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's come through and he's had a quick look in, and he shoots! This is Batistu, has another goal! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
सर स्विच ही नहीं हुआ बंदा वहाँ से
Here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, it's come loose. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get away here? Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's gone for a throw-in. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
यार अंकित भाई वापस आ जाओ प्लेयरों को लिखी
And the counter is on. Thuram takes control of it and he's on the move. Rui Costa in acres of space out wide. Big chance! Goal! Japan! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
शादी भी लाते रख
Themselves into the lead.
Well, it's
Sad.
great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and
Thank you,
disciplined
bhai.
enough to hold on to this.
अंकित भाई
Showed him a yellow card.
हम छाती पे लाते रख के लेते हैं
Threads one in, and it's made its way to him. He's got tall against the crossbar. That's going to go a long way.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
लिया था बट लिया नहीं इसने
Romario, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been won straight back. He's through here. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Messi.
ये देख ये
Batistuta. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
साहब गोल था ये बट बच गया
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. He's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches
अब
it pass.
10 बंदों से हारोगे शर्म करो
I
कुछ
suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
अरे क्यों डालना क्यों अंकित भाई उसकी जगह कोई खिलाओ ना
substitution on the field. Number 7 scores.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play.
Number 9, Kvaratskhelia. Coming on the field, number
Just
20,
eases him off the ball.
Kagawa. Number 18, Eucharist. Number 22, Bellingham.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Japan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
यार
I think we're just about done here. And here's Romario. Maldini. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
There will be 3 minutes
Costa
added
Curta.
time.
Kagawa. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. He's having a go. It's in. Stolen level at the last. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least...
That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Hello
Well,
everybody,
fitness
this
and
is a
fatigue,
quick
the key
reminder to
factors
let you
now
know that
as
you
we
are
head
able to
for
catch
extra
today's
time.
match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Japan pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequence... Oh, what a climb!
भाई
No, he couldn't find the...
डिफेंस को मत छोड़ो.
Prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Thuram goes forward. Good effort from distance. Keeper is right behind it.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
He's picked his way through. They get a throw in. Not the most convincing of passes. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with.
अरे मेसी अंके भाई मेसी है
Here's
वो.
Beckham.
शूट कैसे होगा? लेफ्ट फुट है.
Beckham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Taken back almost at once. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is great chance! Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time.
To the screen for information.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
प्रेसिंग बोलते हैं उसे, हाई प्रेसिंग बोलते हैं उस।
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Romario. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Beckham is behind this one.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Beckham! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Kagawa! He's got a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A moment that... Oh, they could be caught out here. 50. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Japan really could have done without this. This to complete the turnaround. Crosses it into the area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in a great position here. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played out towards the right wing. In by Messi. He rises! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Messi.
Minutes has been indicated.
And it's Kagawa. Tries from a long way out. Comfortable claim for the keeper. Japan. So that's it. It is all over. Japan played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Just a quick request today for
Your
everybody
reflections
to
then,
please
Jim.
kindly
Well,
remove any
obviously
cars
they'll be
parked on the road
disappointed with the
outside
loss, but
stadium.
you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way...